you kitty. I'm not talking to you. Nope. Pillow. Coffee. Hi, Bluesman. Kiki. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. He went to bed, bumped his head, and can't get up in the morning. Nah, you're not. I'm awake. Mike Blues. More silly rain. Hey, Lewis. Thank you again. Hi, Gordon. Hey, did anybody get to watch or listen to Tex's interview? As soon as I get to 1K scrubs, oh gosh, here we go again. As soon as I get to 1K subs, we gotta get, hi Pat, hi Cryptid, hey Scott. And we gotta get everybody up there that wants to start doing lives up to 1,000. There's too many people out there that are just shy of it, and they want to go live, but they can't. Hi, Tommy. Here comes the rain. Anyway, so update. I told you guys yesterday the river had crested. Now they're talking about the levee breaking. And we got 4 inches of rain today. We're now getting ready to we're getting more rain now. But we're going to have 2 days of supposed sunshine. And I'm hoping that 2 days it soaks into the ground enough to where if it rains again, we don't have an issue. But right now, they keep shutting down the bridges because they're afraid that, with all the traffic and, with all the rain and stuff like that, I guess they think that one of them or 2 of them might break. So it's been fun. First if you don't have Facebook or something like that, or the Weather Channel on your phone, you don't know when you get up in the morning going to work whether you're even going to be able to cross the bridge to get there. I think it's crazy. Yeah, it's been raining and raining and raining. Guys, I cannot have rain next week. You gotta pray for no rain next week when Kevin gets here. I don't want to get up there down there to the property and have it be stuck in the RV for 5 days, because we're going for 5 days. Kitty, don't start. I forgot to turn my... Yeah, their National Guard has gone out and they're asking people to, hey Becky, to volunteer their time to put up all these sandbags, but I don't know. I don't think sandbags are going to help them. Yeah, I can't even get down there to help put sandbags up if I wanted to. I can't cross. I'd have to go like 20-something miles the opposite direction and then backtrack if that bridge there is open. And then I don't want to get stuck out there with no place to go. Hey, Clint. I heard coyotes a little while ago. Coyotes are out in the rain. I think they'd be hiding too. Hi, Keisha. I don't think we're going to have any thunder. You can have all the rain that you want. I would gladly give it to you. Hi, John. Hi, Miss Christy. How's your mama? Tell her I said hi and booger hugs. I got some good things to tell you guys. I've been doing some research, but I am really getting, really getting tired of this. Hey, Shane. Hey, Shane, did you get any help, hun? Thank you, North. Hi, Rob. Okay, just want to make sure, hun. Anyways, you guys want to hear the good news? I think it's good news anyway. After all, listen to all these people and getting online and listening to even more people talk about cancer. And I told, I said this in a couple of chats before, that people are going to Mexico for the alternative treatments and coming back. Now they're making it really hard for you to go to Mexico to go to that treatment center. Because, of course, the government wants you to stay cancer and take their medicine. But anyway, so here's the good news. The good news is I'm experimenting right now on 2 people that have cancer. And I'm experimenting on myself because the next step, as far as the doctors are concerned, not me, the doctors, the next step for me, if they can't get rid of what I have, is gastric cancer. And so I'm not accepting that. I don't want to hear it. So I've done my research and I prayed about it. And there is something out there called black seed extract. They did scientific studies, and they've done both scientific studies, the major ones. And if you take black seed extract with Manuka honey 3 times a day, then what happens is the combination somehow between the type of sugars in Manuka honey and the black seed extract actually eats the cancer cells. And guess what kind of cancer it works best on? Ta-da! It works on stomach cancer, colon cancer, pancreatic cancer, and breast cancer. Sweet. What walls? Gwen, what are you talking about? So I'm super excited, and I've asked them if they will please try this method, because anybody who has tumors especially, it seriously eats them, the combination between the 2 of them. And I told them, don't stop taking your peroxide. Keep your peroxide going in your vaporizers, because that can only enhance it. And I'm adding colloidal silver to mine, but I can't wait, guys. I really am excited to see if this is going to work. If it works, we're going to share the daylights out of it, okay? That means everybody has to share with everybody, but wait until we get the results, okay? If we get the results and they say positive for cancer and then negative for cancer, that's when I'll tell you guys, all right, hit the streets with it and tell everybody that you know, and anybody especially that's looking at cancer. I'm so excited. Oh, I know. I've lost a lot of family members to cancer too, so, you know, it takes something in your system to trigger the cancer cells, but I'm gonna keep trying. I mean, I will keep trying. I've been doing this a long time, and I've never tried as hard as I have now for cancer because I'm just hearing everybody's got cancer. They either have fibromyalgia, or they have cancer, or they have tumors. I'm like, you know what? This has got to end. This has just got to end. So, on top of our burger chats, I'm going to do some experimenting. Yep, I pray it works too. This is all God stuff. This is all stuff that He created. You know, this isn't stuff we're making in a little jar. This is stuff that God created. Wow. I'm looking at the street light, seeing how much rain. They're so cool. Anyways, it'll be so much fun. Yeah, it's raining again. I'm telling you, I don't know. If the government seriously is messing with our weather, I think they need to move out into the water. Maybe, you know, they can do their scientific experiments out there in the ocean, can't they? You know, stop dumping on Oklahoma and Arkansas, and Kansas and Texas, and you know wherever else they're dumping. I'm jealous as all get out. Rick gets to go fishing tomorrow. Oh, how I would love to just get on a boat and get lost. Not have to get on a boat to save my life, but get on a boat to go fishing. Yeah, I know. Yeah, on our heads. Right. Oh, I'm telling you, this stuff is crazy. When you think about it. Now, I have both vehicles in the driveway in front of us, and the reason for that is because I don't want to put a bunch of ruts in the yard. Yeah, all they gotta do, I mean, look at all the places that are in drought. Just send that weather pattern over to them. You think we could run the country better, guys? This group right here. Hey, Shadow. Okay, thumbs up for anybody who thinks this group right here could run the country better. Oh, yeah, that's funny. Oh, it's just too funny. There's just too many things that are just so too simple. You know what I mean? It's just to us. It's just too simple. In our sleep, right, Cryptid? Yeah. Let's not. We won't get into a political discussion, but I'm sorry. I just think this is crazy. Hi, CA. Now, I can't guarantee that this rain's not going to put me to sleep tonight. But it's not supposed to last all night like last night. Bigfoot the president. No DM at all. We don't want nothing to do with DM. Yeah, I bounced in and out of his, and Tex was on the other show, so I missed most of Scott's. But I promised Tex I would support him. Oh yeah, I don't want to talk about little people. No, 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 no. Kevin is supposed to be here on Tuesday. You know, Kevin from Glagland series. He's supposed to be here on Tuesday. Weather permitting, we're going to the property. I guess he's funding it because, you know, I wouldn't be able to go otherwise. And then we're going to do, if the weather permits, then the first night we're going to do a kind of like a walk around during the night and try very hard. I think he's got, I told him to bring the FLIR if he's got the FLIR because he said he was going to borrow one. So, oh good, Shadow. So if he brings the FLIR, then we will go out at night for a little bit, and I'll, you know, ask Boo and all those guys first. But then the second night, yes, we'll be doing this for the YouTube video. And then the second night, Lizzie and I are going out, and I'm telling Lizzie to bring her camera and tripod, and I'm going to have her show you guys what she's learned in the woods as far as kind of, let's just say, pseudo bushcrafting, because, you know, she's too young really to do it, but I have never seen a video out there where a child is doing the bushcrafting, right? So I think it'd be a good idea, you know, and she'll show you everything that she's learned. She can start a fire, you know, she can gather wood, you know, she knows a lot of the edibles out there, you know. Hey Matt, she knows to look for some place if she got lost, some place that has water, but she's not allowed. And I said, well, why won't you want to sleep by the water? And she said, well, that's where all the predators are going to go. So she's learning, and this is really cool. So I think it'd be a good idea. We'll see how it goes. She might just clam up on me and get too shy, and I'll have to do it all myself. Yeah, I haven't seen any kids doing it. And Lizzie, when no one's watching, she's really good. She's picked up a lot. I'm really proud of her. The only thing I have a hard time with is she is very, hi Ozark, she's very scared of the tools. She's afraid of hurting herself with the, you know, with the knives that I use. So I have a real tiny little hatchet, and I think I'm going to give her that and let her practice on it before we go doing the video. How you doing, Mark? How are things up that way? Hi, Katrina. Don't you just love the sound of rain? And the cricket's back. I don't know how they're holding up. You know, there's 3 of them. They're really, really concerned. They flew in the governor. They've been doing nonstop lives on Facebook. So I don't know. I think they could be in trouble. Yeah, look at that. Hi, Belle. Look at that. You can even the cricket's still going. Where's Jules? Oh, I'll be fine. I'm just hoping that we can cross the bridge going up to the property. How you doing, Matt? Did you get all your paperwork done? Can someone check for me, please, to see how many subscribers I need? I was gonna check, I'm sorry, but if someone could jump there real quick and see how many more I need. Good to hear, Matt. Yeah, I'm feeling better today, thank you. Yeah, where's Cajun? I need 108. Woohoo! Sweet. Oh, wait a minute. $118, yeah, I was gonna say. Wait. Oh, okay. 882. Yeah, I need 118. I don't hear the kitty. Yeah, I got a text from Sandy. She didn't get as much rain. Wow, Explorer. Yeah, it didn't take you long, huh? You started way after I did. Well, congratulations, Scott. You mean it wouldn't let you scrub the extra 10? Yep, you're getting there, Matt. I noticed that. Well, see, you guys have content. I don't have content. Dang it, I need to move up there. I'm just not as popular as you guys. But we're getting there. No complaints on my end. Look at all you guys' help to get me to 1,000 subs. I almost said scrubs again. I've got scrubs on the brain. I'm sorry. Yeah, but you guys are already all subbed. Yeah, you guys are great content too. I promise you, I'd much rather have this chat like this than, 10,000 subs. I promise you that. And that's the gospel truth. Yeah, we got to get Matt up there too. I'll tell you, we'll be pushing people. We're going to get everybody's up there. Thank you, John. And Tommy, my husband said the same thing for a while. Wonderful, beautiful rain. Hi, Irina. Just think, guys, I am going to have grapes this year. Woohoo! I wish I could have gotten my garden started. But, oh my goodness, we're going to have grapes. See, I think the boogers will be out in this weather. There's no lightning, there's no bad thunderstorms. I think they'd be out in this weather. Yeah, these are Concord grapes too. I have the dark ones and the white ones. Oh, that's right, Gordon. I'm going to have to go out there and tell them they can't have them. They can have the apples and the pears and the peaches, but leave my grapes alone. Hi, Coin Collecting. How you doing? How's your dad? Hi, Barry. Welcome, welcome, welcome. He's on the mend. Praise God. Awesome. That's very good to hear. I will, Lewis. Ah, cherries? Alright, I'll swap you, Tommy. You pick cherries and send them here, and I'll pick grapes and send them there. I make the best cherry pie. Oh my goodness. I have not been able to find any cherries. Only when I go to Wisconsin to visit. I haven't been up there in like 5 years. You're welcome, Scott. We were glad to do it. Yeah, I have a secret ingredient to mine. I don't tell anybody what it is. Boy, is it good. Yum, yum, yum. I could eat the whole thing myself if I could eat it. Okay, my husband's calling me. Hang on a second. No, it's what else is in the cherry pie that's a secret. Nope, Nita's not here yet. North, hold on a second, guys. That was just cute. My hubby said good night. Ghost cow of Texas. Oh my goodness. Cryptid, I am jelly, jelly, jelly. I'll put my jammies on, it's cold. Oh, this is beautiful. I love the sound of rain. Now we just need a good bedtime story. You're kidding, Shadow. Where was this? Yeah, I looked to see if we could grow cherries here, and we can't. I don't know why, but the cherry trees don't make it here. Ah. Okay. Yeah, but CA, that would require me to be quiet. I gotta move the phone so it doesn't get wet. Alright, enough of that. No more getting wet. I'll put you up here. They call what ASMR? Very good, Tommy. Oh, yeah. Okay. Right, Matt. Congratulations, Tommy. Stick with it, buddy. Proud of you. I didn't have anything to do with that, Cryptid. That's all on you. You should go get a book. Sit here and read a book. Oh my goodness, you guys are making me jealous. I like that one, Michael. I've listened to that before. No, I don't. Were you here? Yeah, you were here. Right in front of the light is my truck. The truck and the car are parked right in front of the house here because of the rain. I mean, the ground is just saturated. Twinkie, Twinkie, come out and play. Yeah, I know you want to play in the rain. I put you guys up higher. They probably wouldn't let me send it to you, Matt. Hi, Melly. Welcome. I can't grow blueberries. They die so easy here. I had one bush for 2 years and then it just died. Oh, here comes the rain. No, I didn't ask for rain. I asked for boogers. You know, the ones that play in the rain? Lord have mercy. I haven't found any blueberries around the property either. You have wild grapes out there. You have huckleberries out there. Hackberries. Yeah, you never know. Yeah, I have a recorder. I could set it out here and let it run for 8 hours. I was looking for a one that had like soothing sounds in the background, but where someone was like reading the Bible or reading scriptures. But the noise in the background is just so loud it overpowers the scripture. I haven't found one yet that I like. Belle, I was the same way. One would go in the bucket and one would go in my mouth. I love Concord grapes. I like fruit anyway, almost any kind of fruit. I got something in my eyeball. Good night, Christy. I'm safe, hon. You be safe too. And it just means your sinuses are all messed up, but you're sick too, right, Matt? Get that garlic in you and that honey. Yeah, that'd be cool, Gordon. Okay, here comes Jules. No, it doesn't count. Why are you peeing blood, Tony? No, 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 no. Hey, Jules. No, they tap on the house. They don't slap it. They threw a cat up against it once. But no, they don't usually hit the house. In the beginning, they did. Of course, I thought it was something else, but I yell at them like I do on the property. Don't be doing that. Don't be hitting my house. Whoever said they saw the eyes, are you still seeing eyes? Or is it that stupid line from the chat? Yeah, I know. I know, Jules. I got the same problem. I didn't even get notified until I'd been on the chat for a long time. Where do you see eyes, Louis? Oh, right above the light. I see it. Oh, that's right behind the truck. Yeah, I see it now. They're kind of small, aren't they? You sure it's not a reflection off my truck? Yeah, I heard about that, Gordon. I'm in my house. Hi, Bron. Welcome. Yeah, I'm sitting in my window on the second story of my house, watching and listening to the rain. We do get activity here. Not all the time. But welcome. Yeah, I can see what you guys are looking at. It looks like two eyeballs, don't it? Trying to figure out if that's not reflection off my truck. Is it a reflection, John? Is that what you're saying? It looks like two eyeballs. You never know. Someone has to take a screenshot of it. If you do, then you can see if it's eyes or not. You have to take a picture. Yeah, with your camera phone on your phone, just take a picture. Hi, Just Living. How are you? Until you dusted your screen. Tommy, you need to drink water. So, so John, are you saying that it is a reflection since you have the screen inverted? Nita took the picture and so did Martha, and they sent me the picture, and all I could see was the eyes. I couldn't see anything else. Like I said, if you were able to take a picture, it'll actually show, like the last one, it'll actually show the outline and then the eyes. But if it's a reflection, it'll just be, you won't see anything when you take the picture. Hello, is there anybody out there? Hello, hello. Stay, Emma. Twinkie, Twinkie. Only one eye now? You never know. That's what I get for moving my head. Did I see another eye shine up to the right in the back? What is that, guys? It looks like, yeah. Well, I like the name Boo, but I'm not calling this one Boo. We can call him Thumper, we can call him anything. Move phone again, which direction? Do I move my phone to the right or to the left? Oh, that looks like eye shine. Yeah, I see something on the right. Yeah, I know. Buckwheat. Okay, so how's that? Or that? Boogie? No, I don't like that name. It's gone? Like it dropped down, gone? You're always busted, Matt. There's that stupid cricket. Well, if it moves when I move the phone, it's possibly that it's just a reflection off my truck, right? It's just really weird that it's too. Hold on. I'll move you this way. Okay, let's do that. Will you stop yelling at me, Lewis? Oh, this is just beautiful. You're not sorry. You love yelling at me. I like that kind of troll. I think he's done like 7 or 8 videos saying support Lady in the Woods. This is adorable. I don't know if it's an eye. I don't know if it's eye shine. Like I said, it could be reflection off my truck. There's nothing behind that. I mean, absolutely nothing behind that, but I wish I could show you a picture. Day shot. Or I wish I had a really bright light I could show real quick. 882, unless I just lost one. I can't make him a moderator on Streamlabs. I can't do anything. I know, Lewis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Tommy. No, probably not, Lewis. There's a lot of people that check him out. You never know. Tex is up to 100 subs now. He's gonna get up there. Oops, sorry. Look right above, slightly to the left. I can't see anything now. I know you do, Jules. You told me thank you so much. Hi, Bigfoot Mama. Well, of course it is. I'd rather have the pain. I'd rather have the rain put you guys to sleep than my voice. I didn't say anything about food. Nobody said anything about food. Keisha, do you have Messenger? Hi, sweetie. Aww. Okay, then my email address is ddjs2000@cox.net. Yeah, but the rain's gonna put me to sleep. DDJS, S as in Sam, 2000 at cox.net. Anybody can email me and ask me questions about alternative medicine or send me pictures or whatever. You boys better behave yourself tonight. Thank you, Gordon. Oh, we had the thunderstorms last night, but today, I mean, right now, this is just... I like the drip noise. Lewis is, north. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it, John. You're welcome. Oh, he may show up. You never know. These guys around here, I don't know. I can never tell you. When I don't think they'll be here, they show up, and when I'm waiting for them, they don't. They don't. Good. I'm glad to hear it, John. It's nice to get something that works, isn't it? I made over 100 capsules today of the black seed, and I gotta do it again tomorrow. Make another 100. Get them put in the containers so I can get them sent out. Matt, behave yourself. Ooh, I'm gonna move you back now because the rain's coming down on that black seed. It's something that I've done some research on, and they've been using it for centuries, and they said they found out if you mixed black seed with Manuka honey that it actually kills cancer cells, especially in tumors. So I've got a couple people that I'm going to, and myself, that we're going to experiment on to see how it works. Good night, Cryptid. Oh gosh, you're kidding me. Yeah. I don't want anybody to say anything to anybody else yet until we've proven it. Once we've proven it, then I want everybody to pass that information out. Tell everybody, but don't tell them yet because we want to prove it first. Just because they say it works doesn't necessarily mean it does. I mean, they've done a lot of clinical studies and stuff, so I want to prove it first. And if I can prove it, because I do have plenty of people that have cancer, if I can prove that it works, then everybody can go ahead and pass it out, because I don't want to give somebody false hopes, you know what I mean? I think the shortest period of time they said it worked on somebody that had a bunch of tumors on their kidneys, their liver, and their pancreas. They said that it took 6 weeks to destroy the tumors. Somebody that had stage 4 cancer, the colon, it took 16 weeks. So I'm not real sure. That's, like I said, I'm going to experiment on it and see what we can find out. And I will make sure that I write down everything. Okay, hon, thank you. Yeah, we need to get Matt's channel up there to 1,000. Stop it, Matt. We need to get North up there. We need to get a lot of people up there to 1,000 so they can start going live. You know, let's help everybody get up there. It's a shame that. Dang, what was that? Guys, that actually sounded like a tree knock. How do you know, Keisha, that black seed works? Hey, Rich King, welcome. Are you lurking too? How many lurkers do we got tonight? Yeah, I've got the documentation thing down. Yeah, and I will make sure that I write down, you know, if there's anything else in their diet that they change besides that. You know, I will make sure that they stick to what they're doing, don't change anything. And as long as I can do that, let's see if this works. Well, thank you for joining the chat. I don't care if you lurk, though, that's fine. I'm listening. Okay, Keisha, I appreciate that. Yeah, I know. It doesn't, it's fine. Like I said, I don't mind when people lurk at all. You know, you just sit back and listen as opposed to having to type and pay attention and 10,000 hellos and stuff like that. But I know you're there. I think Martha might be sleeping. I hope she's resting. I know she had company today. But I was very, very happy I saw J-Lo today. Oh my goodness, I was so excited. Well, if you go up to the top to where the dots are, you can click on that, and when that drop-down menu comes on, it says participants, and that way you can see how many are actually interacting, and then compare that to how many you see, and that's how many are lurking. That's cute, Barry. This is very humbling, guys, I'm telling you. Can't believe that I have 26 people sitting here just listening to my voice and we're saying nothing about nothing. It's humbling, trust me. Where Jules, there's your cricket. Yeah, I don't watch TV too. I don't like TV. What was that? What was that? Was that a bird? Yeah, I've been told that a few times, Shane. No, the one that sounded like a bird. I'm glad I don't have one of those high squeaky voices. I'd make myself crazy. Okay, guys. Hey, get your earphones on. Hello? Stay, Ima. Okay, Keisha. Thank you. Did you hear what I said, Matt? Drink your warm tea, take your garlic, and take your honey. Kick this in the butt. You need to slam them so you don't get any sicker. All those are antibiotics. The garlic is, olive oregano is, olive clove is. Olive clove is actually more of an antibiotic than any of them, stronger. But put hydrogen peroxide in your ears. You know, sleep with hydrogen peroxide in a vaporizer. I mean, get this kicked quick. Because you've gone through some serious stress, and that's probably one of the reasons why it got you. You need to build up your immune system. Snack on cucumbers and carrots and green stuff. I want to shake my head at you, Matt. Yeah, I'm making the capsules out of it. I wish I could mix it with the honey, but it won't last. I could make liquid out of mine. Hold on. There's a vehicle pulling in my driveway. Who is this at 1:15? There's somebody stopped right in front of my yard. It better be my grandson. Gabe, is that you? Gabe. Hello? What are you doing home at 1:14?
Huh?
What are you doing home at 1 o'clock in the morning?
I'll tell you when I get up there.
Grandma's gonna come unglued. Ah, door's locked? Yeah, Papa went to bed. Hi, Robin. Oh my goodness. Take care of yourself, Robin. Yeah, I wish I could hit the mute button. You guys still see eye shine? Or you're still seeing the reflection off my truck? And he's not running nowhere. You can run Gabe. Okay, so talk to me. Don't tell me now. Let me ask you a question. Why are you home at 1 o'clock in the morning? You can bring with a coach milk. Your mom will be commercial, right?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Okay.
When I was looking up at the sky and everything, I even looked at that river.
You can't make that choice. You can't make a decision. Like I said, if the dam breaks, the levee breaks, you've been gone. You just stop worrying about that kind of stuff and listen to your friend. I'm glad you're home, but I'm also upset you're home at 1 o'clock in the morning. There's dinner downstairs if you're hungry. All right, go to bed. Make sure the lights are turned off, please. Love you too. Okay. That kitty is not coming in. That is not our kitty. Guess where the other kitty is? The black and white one. Matt, don't start. I have rules. Yeah, he's okay. His mom gave him permission. Yep. Yeah, Barry, that's true. I didn't think about that, but you know what? You're right. I do that all the time. Oh my goodness. Why are you home so late? Hey, by the way, there's food. Oh, yeah, that's cute. Yeah, that's the way it is. But I will tell you this, my grandkids are they're more upset. They're more scared of me than they are their parents. You know what's really strange? When I was a kid, my mom worked nights at bars, and she wouldn't even know if I was home or not. And if I told her I wasn't coming home, she wouldn't even ask me where I was. And I'm talking about 14, 15 years old. I did what I wanted because she was never home. You're out, Rich? Well, good night. God bless. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. You took a photo? All right, I'll check it out, Keisha. Can't do it now, but I will. Let's see if we can find anything else around here. Oh, that was a bug. Did you see that bug fly in front of the screen? He was like, let me in, let me in. Yeah, it's too much fun. Oh, sorry, Rich. Cool channel name. Well, hello, welcome. Yeah, that didn't happen with my kids, though. They weren't allowed to go 10 feet away from me without me finding out where they went. Boy, they better be where they said they were going to be. Because Mama would go looking for them if they weren't where they belonged. Yeah, they paid the price. Where's Nita? Where's Martha? I was waiting for Nita and Matt to go at it. Someone's going to have to take Nita's place tonight and give Matt grief. Yeah, growing up, we believed in spankings. Today, they don't believe in spankings. Hence the reason why you have some of the problems you have. I know Nala and Catfish don't feel well, so I didn't expect them to be here. Hi, Tim. Welcome. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry, Robin. Well, good night. I hope it works out for you, hon. Oh, yeah. The courts and schools need to stay out of some of the problems that they think that they can control, and they need to stick with their job, which they don't do. I've actually had teachers tell my grandkids that I was stupid, and I went to the school to correct that. They don't like me very well at the schools. I don't have much patience for condescension. It irritates me. I'd be glad to sit down with you and share intelligence levels, and if I can't, I will admit that I can't. It's out of my league. But condescension, no reason for it, and I don't tolerate it much from anybody. Schools especially. I don't really care what they approve of. Okay. Ha ha, Matt. Yeah, I never got spanked by my mother, you know. I got hit by other people, but I never got spanked by my mother. She hit my sister once for saying something rude and accidentally cut just a tiny little piece of her lip, and that was the end of it. She never hit us kids again. That was the end of that. And I was, of course, a brat when I was a kid. I know you don't believe that, but I was. Anyway, I was always getting in trouble somewhere. Playing at the railroad stockyard, or climbing on people's roofs, or running shell ridges. Oh my goodness. Robin, it's got to be somewhere. Yeah, I gotta admit, I was a rotten kid. I'm sorry, I just got bored. I was always bored. My mom, and I don't know where she picked this up at, but my mom, before she passed away, probably about, I'd say for about five years before she passed, I don't know where she picked it up at, and she never called me this growing up. But when she got mad at me, she'd be like, Deidre! And I was like, Deidre? That's not my name. And she goes, well, it is right now. Where did she come up with that name? I have no idea. I think it was just the second syllable that put the emphasis, something to put the emphasis on it, you know. I don't know what it was, but I used to get a kick out of it because I'd just yell back, I'd go, Deidre! She goes, stop that. And I'd say, stop that. She goes, don't make me get up. And I'd say, don't make me get up. And I'm talking about in my 50s and 60s. It was hysterical. Well, actually, just my 50s. And she'd stare at me with that one eyeball she could see out of, 'cause she had cataracts. So she'd twist her head just enough to where she could see me out of that eye. And she would glare at me, and I would just crack up laughing. She hated it. She'd get so mad at me. She said, "You are such a brat." Hey, I was abused, very badly abused as a child, and I'm still not violent. I was violent in my younger years, but I'm not now. We had a cat that did that, Matt. If I went to spank one of the kids, the cat would go crazy. I hear you, Tommy. I never had a father, so I don't know. Couldn't tell you. There's that stupid air conditioner again. Can you guys hear the air conditioner when it comes on? It's so loud. Oh my. You won't be the first, Shadow, and I promise you won't be the last. I have people that tell me they fall asleep all the time. That's okay. If it calms you down, that's fine. I'm happy. I'm getting ready to go shut it off again. Well, it's 1:30. Let's see if I can get somebody to come in. Oh, cool, Shadow. I'll make sure I'll be there. Is the weather hot here? Oh no, We've been having storms for so long. It's beautiful. I'd say it's probably someplace in 60s, because otherwise, well, or maybe 70. All right, let me see if I can get their attention. Take your earplugs out, guys. Not that I'm going to be real loud, but I don't want your ears to be messed up. I do have a big mouth. Earplugs out. Not going to do it until you tell me their earplugs are out. Otherwise, someone's going to yell at me. Oh, I hear walking. I hear walking. Put them back in. I hear walking. Hello? Hello? Hey! Hi, Illinois. Welcome. Yeah, there's something over there on the other side of the car. 'Cause I can hear it. I'm gonna turn the phone that direction. Just watch for eye shine, guys. But I can hear something. I think it's across the street. Doesn't sound close. Hello. Come on, babies. No, Illinois, you didn't miss anything. People thought well, I don't know if you missed anything. A few people in the chat thought they saw eyes. It looked like the eyes, but I'm not sure if it's not my truck in front that wasn't reflecting off. I'm not sure. I didn't see any movement there, so. And nobody with an inverted screen saw movement, so I'm not sure. Me too. That would be me too, Matt. I don't like coal. Yeah, and Tommy saw dust on his screen. And I kind of have to be careful because there's rain on the screen, so when it moves, I'll make sure I tell you guys. Oh, you did miss my grandson coming home late. And of course, everybody here picking on each other. It was fun. What, 57? And I would freeze to death. I think if it was like 75 degrees, I'm in my glory. 80 degrees, I'm happy. Oh, I've always been devoted. My problem was I didn't know they were here. This is at my property in Arkansas, not the one in Oklahoma. There's two different places. Are you leaving, Keisha? Oh, I like 90. I can handle the heat, I just can't handle the cold. Oh man, I love the heat. Yeah, we do. And we have a lot of night owls here. Yeah, if we had a second ice age, I wouldn't make it. Excuse me. Excuse me. Burp, burp. Oh my word. Yeah, Texas has a different kind of heat. You know, when I was in Florida, the heat was different than the heat here because of the humidity. And I was right off the Gulf, so I had that Gulf breeze all the time, so it never felt hot. I mean, I went to the beach almost every day after work with my kids. What is that noise? That's not water dripping. What is that noise? Oh my. Well, what's nice though, John, is we have that where the low water bridge is. We have that river right there and that creek. So, you know, we just move everybody. If it gets too hot, we just move everybody down to the creek. Get in it. Tommy, I'm proud of you. No, AC's on the back of the house. And it's not that noise I'm talking about. See, I just heard it again. It almost sounds like a noise. No, not the rain, guys, not that sound. It's different. And it's not happening all the time. Good night, Gordon. God bless. And yes, I will pray. I would, you know. They didn't like it last time I went outside. They weren't too happy with me. Okay, good night, Shane. Still praying for you and your wife. Hope she gets better real soon. See, you hear that? It's across the street. Whatever it is, it's across the street. I wish this dripping noise would stop. Then you could hear it. God bless. Thank you, Shane, for stopping by. Take care of your wife. No, if you can try to not hear the water, try to ignore the water. Like on Rick's property, you got to try to tune out his creek. We'll kind of tune out the drips here, and behind that, it almost sounds like talking, and I hear that this once in a while it's like a type noise, you know, just like a clear, almost like clearing your throat, but not. But it's not close. Nope, can't promise anything, Matt. I'll go turn that air off. I'll be right back. Yeah, quiet. That's what I like, quiet. Put my jammies back on. Nice and warmies. What did I miss? Heard the chatter follow me out after breaking camp? Oh, yeah. You did, Arena? Wasn't that cool? Now, why didn't that video just go viral? You know, I mean, good grief, you can't there's no way to hoax that. You didn't find it, John? I hope we get a really good howl tonight. Rick from Wood Booger Farm, he's got a video. It was done last year, and he caught a Sasquatch run in front of his camera. But you have to put it on 25% speed because I made it a point of watching, and, you know, on regular speed, a light between two trees because I knew I would catch it, and I never caught it. And so when you slow it down, you clearly see this thing run in front of the camera. It was so cool. Arena, can you post a link to that video? Yeah, it's really, really, a really good video. Like I said, I am so shocked that thing did not go viral. You can't get any better than that. I mean, no, you couldn't see its face, but you clearly knew it was a Sasquatch because nothing can run that fast at night. I mean, when you're actually looking, you have to slow it down in order to see it. No, it's not a 360 vid, Jules. It's way before the 360. Yeah, I was trying really hard to upload some of my audio because I've got some really good audio. I've got talking in my audio, and I got where they were playing on the back of my truck. I got all kinds of really good audio, but I'm having such a hard time. I don't know the name, Jules. That's why I asked her if she could post it. I looked it up the other day and told you guys what it was. My favorite video of Rick's, though, is the night that the Sasquatch laughed at him. I was cracking up. I thought that was so funny. Graveyard. Thank you, Tommy. Yep, that's it. Yeah, it's a really good video. Thank you anyway, Arena. Tommy told him the name, so he can go back and look, but that was a great video. And then like I said, the other one, and I don't remember the name of it, but it was a live chat. And it was so funny because they threw a stuffed animal on the back porch, knocked a bunch of stuff over right when Rick was getting ready to go, to get offline. And so he went running back there, and you could hear it laugh as it took off running. It was great. But I have to get I have a lot of work to do as far as my vocals, because a lot of people say, well, why can't you hear it from beginning to end? Well, my audio is like, some of them are like 12 hours long. I can't play the whole thing, and it's nothing but birds and crickets and... Although that what might be a good video for people to fall asleep with. I mean, good audio. I've got lots of those. I'll have to name one of my videos Whippoorwill, because that's all you hear from night all the way till morning is that stupid whippoorwill. I don't think he ever left. Careful, Jules, you're going to call him back. Cricket, where are you? Jules wants you. Yeah, I know, it takes a long time. I don't have patience for that stuff. But John, Jules wants to hear the cricket. I hear the whippoorwill too, but he's pretty far away. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Matt, you're kidding. See, there's that noise again. Did you guys hear that one that time? I don't know what that is. No, it's deeper than a tree frog. It doesn't sound... It's not a cricket, it's not a tree frog. It's deeper. It seriously sounds like an animal clearing its throat, or a person clearing their throat. Hi, Face Man. One man's junk is another man's jewel, Matt. Hi, Face Man. Welcome. Yeah, Shadow, I know that makes me crazy. Those cats last night, one jumped on top of the other one, scared the living bejesus out of me because it was right under the window. I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, I jumped. Stop swearing. No swearing allowed. Hi, Wonder Pup. How are you? Of course not. When I say boo, I'll scare you guys, but you guys can't scare me. Yeah, that was my son. I'm doing much better tonight, Wonder Pup. Thank you. Okay, Shadow. I'll be looking forward to when you go live. Hi, KD. Welcome. Yeah, I couldn't read what you said. I only get to see like 3 or 4 scrolls at a time. You know, people talking, because now I'm using this stupid Streamlabs. Night Shadow. God bless. Yeah, we support each other here, so go into their channels and make sure you're subbed to everybody if you would, please. And let's give them all some love. Especially now since YouTube is changing their policies. It's got to be really hard for people to take the time out to go outside and do all this research and then they can't even go live when they're able to, you know. I wish I could go live on the property. All right, Arena. Well, everybody needs sleep. I slept today. Yay! I didn't wake up until like 1 o'clock. Of course, I didn't go to bed till 10. I'm going to turn this back this direction. Are you guys still seeing the reflection by the truck? I hope you sleep well, Arena. Sweet dreams. See, that's what I was wondering. You would still see the reflection now, wouldn't you? Let me keep turning this and see if you can come up with a reflection. Me too, Illinois. See, that's the way it was right there. So, can you see it? Let me turn it this way even. Anybody see the reflection? Yeah, me too, Katie. Between Oklahoma and Arkansas, we're just getting hammered. And I am so nervous about that levee and those two bridges. Man, if they go, I'm just praying they don't. I'm praying the water recedes. They need to open up the Mississippi, pull some of that water. See, there's that noise again. Did you guys hear it? Thank you, Wonder. Don't worry about it, Arena. I go live quite often. You'll be alright, hon. You need your sleep. Yeah, I know, me too, Katie. Here comes the rain again. Good grief. Seriously? Well, this new rain might put you to sleep. Yeah, I know, more rain. I want to know why we can't see the reflection. Could that have been eyes, guys? Really? Could that have been eye shine? And do you think it was small enough to be a cat? Maybe on my truck? Oh, really, Matt? I didn't know that. Heard it again. Well, yeah, if it was a booger on my truck. I was just thinking maybe it was a cat on the top of the truck and that's why it looked that way. Because I could barely see, but they didn't look, bright yellow. Yeah, YouTube is weird. I wish. Trust me, I would love for the rain to go away. Even though I love the sound of rain, we've had enough. Yeah, they weren't real close together. I mean, that's why when I see eyes, yeah, I go by according to how far apart they are from each other. But basically, if it was the same thing that I was seeing, they looked more of a bluish tint. Oh, rain, rain. At least it's coming straight down, so I don't have to close my window yet. Hi, Vicky. How are you? And they won't kick you out for that, Matt? Oh, awesome, Vicky. Thank you, thank you. You heading home now? I'm sure she'll appreciate it greatly. Shane and his wife came on and said thank you to everybody. Coin came on and said that his dad's his improving, so prayers work. Thank you very, very much, everybody. Sending them things to help, helps. And I thank everybody for that too. I really appreciate it. It's hard for people to ask for help, I think, some people. Oh, this is definitely sleeping weather. You know, it'd be really cool is if you were outside in the tent and you listen to it hit the top of the tent. Yeah, I know, hon. Group hug. Yeah, booger hugs. Really? Oh, we gotta tell some of our... Matt, you're gonna have to repeat that to some of our people that like to put a whole bunch of emojis down. Because I'm sure they don't know that. How do you know all these new rules? Yeah, but where do you read them at? Yeah, I know, right, Kitty? It's crazy. I spend a lot of time in the dorms. Alright, thank you. Because I read the stuff that they send me to my channel. Good night, Vicky. Sleep well. God bless. Thank you again, hon. Thank you, everybody. Not just money, but prayers and good wishes and stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's really appreciated. Yeah, I know, right? Some of them are really cute. Well, what I don't understand is why do they make them so available if they're going to give you grief about them? You know, they have them right there in chat. They're all available. If they want that to stop, why do they, provide it? It doesn't make any sense. Vicky, you can only do one emoji at a time. One smiley face. That's what Matt just said. No, it doesn't make any sense. Of course, we could talk about that all night, can't we? Things that don't make any sense. Yeah, but she's got 3. I don't know if the rain's letting up or not. I didn't look at the radar. I thought this was already gone. It went by so fast tonight. And the one that was south of us, that was heading more towards the property in Oklahoma, looked like it was going more east than it was north. Okay, Rena. We're all rebels. Yeah, I've seen that. Welcome back, Belle. I'm close to Fort Smith, Arkansas. Fort Smith. I'm on the border there. You know where Fort Chaffee is, don't you, Katie? Yes, Jules. Okay. Cascara Sagrada. I'll send it to you. I'll send you it on Messenger. Hi, Miss Melody. How are you, sweetie? And thank you for what, hon? Well, when I get off here tonight, I'll go to Amazon. I'll copy paste it and put it on Messenger for you. Good night, John. God bless. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, if you don't watch something else, you're gonna go to sleep, John. Yeah. I want to go to my garden so bad. I have a 40 by 120 garden, all fenced in and raised, and I can't do squat with it. My weed whip busted, can't get a mower in there, it's full of snakes, looks like I'm growing corn. With all this rain, I'd have had an awesome, well, it might have gone root rot too. Way too much rain so far. I got sunshine. On a cloudy day. Yeah, when I get to the property, God willing, I want to have a hothouse. And I'll put all my crops in there. Melody? Where are you? Oh, I know, my husband was talking about getting a goat. He said that he would think, we wouldn't have to mow the backyard. But that goat would also eat our fence and our wires, they have to go around the bottom of the house to get in. Yeah, that wouldn't be a good idea. Yeah, my neighbors didn't mind the wolves, but I think they'd have a problem with the goats. Actually, back here in this subdivision, for every acre you can have one animal. So I have 4 acres, so I could have 4 animals. And they're talking about, like a horse or a cow or something like that. But even my air conditioning unit's back there, and we had to cover it up because the chickens were getting on top of it and pooping inside of it, and we had to have it serviced all the time. What about the property in Oklahoma, Wonderput? No, no goats up there. There's no grass up there. It's all weeds. And some of the weeds I can actually use. I like it up there. When we move up there, that whole area that you see, this is my plans. Okay, so I'm going to go wild here and I'm going to tell you what my plans are. The RV is going to face the other direction. Okay, it's not going to be sitting the way it's sitting. And then where the fire pit is, basically, I'm going to plant trees all the way around, and I'm put a cabana in the middle with a fire pit in the center of that so we can sit out there at night. And then where you see that pile of brush that my husband had all mowed down, knocked down, that's where the cabin's going to go. So I'll have the cabin, the RV, and then that cabana. And on the other side of my cabin will be the hothouse. I have it all planned out. It's just dreams. You have to be rich to have those kind of dreams. So I'll just dream. Yeah, but we're out in the country, Arena. They just annexed us in, just recently into the city. We were all county. Joe, are you lurking or are you sleeping? No, it's not a wives' tale. They actually did it on my neighbor's property. They got rid of them. All the wires on the side of their house that led to their electric box. Well, Sandy's got electricity. We just have to move the pole, and can't move the pole. It'll cost $7,000 for them to run electricity to the trailer. But if we built a cabin and the cabin was permanent, then it would only cost us $3,000. I think $3,000. And then I'd have to get satellite in order to go live up there. Yeah, I'd like to. There's a lot of things I'd like to do, Jules. Well, all I know is that they got rid of theirs. They said they were a pain. They ate everything. I've never had goats, so I wouldn't know. But I'll take your word for it, Matt. And most of the time I just listen to what people say. There's a guy down at the bottom. Well, he's probably about 2 miles as far as a crow flies from my property, and he's got goats, but he just, I mean, I can drive down that road going to my property and you see the goats just running along the road. He doesn't keep them pinned up or nothing. They just run around eating whatever they want to eat. They're fat old goats too. Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. Maybe they took the housing off, Matt. Like you're saying, maybe they took the housing for the electricity off and ate that. And that's why they said they ate their electric, stuff. You know, when people are upset about something, they're not going to give you total details. Hello? Madame? We've got a lot of national forests here. Just the difference between my husband and myself is that he likes everything mowed down and nice and pristine, and I like everything natural. I would put my house, I'd make a tree house and live in it and just let everything grow around it. That's just, I mean, I don't want it to look like, a piece of property. I want it to look like the woods. Heck, before I married my husband, when he lived in California, he bought a piece of property, and before he did anything else, he had the pipes laid in for the water and the electricity run and the foundation for the house, and he dug for a pool and put a pool in, and that's before he even built the house. I mean, he wants everything pristine, and I like backwoods. I mean, I don't want to be a old lady with a shotgun sitting in a rocking chair, but that might be the way it ends up. Oh, I love the natural stuff. I mean, I love it. I mean, I look at it this way. You go and spend all that money at Pier 1 or all these other places. You can't take that with you when you go, but natural takes care of itself. I mean, you gotta have, a place to sit, but I would just love to make my own furniture up there, out of some of the cedar trees that we cut down. Because I love to do that kind of stuff. I'm not really good at woodworking. I mean, I can lay down floors, and I can do a lot of stuff like that, but I would love to try my hand at it. Well, here. See that little shiny stuff right there? That's rain. See, now you saw rain. There you go. Now you see the rain. It's on the screen, but there's the rain. Yeah, that'd be cool. I would love that, Matt. Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect to make me go to sleep. You can tap your finger all night long. Oh, I could just lay my head down here, go to sleep. You know, I saw some videos about some people that were building houses into trees. They were beautiful. I mean, I think there was like 3 or 4 videos. And I mean, they're just gorgeous. The stairs winding up the tree, you know, the base of the tree, up to the house. I mean, just gorgeous. The only problem with it is, you know, you get a tornado and bye-bye. Oops. Yeah, I would love it. So what I was thinking about as far as the cabin was concerned, I think I told you guys this, but if they could, the guy that I was talking to about building the cabin said he could do it because he has this new material that he can use, okay? So, excuse me. So what we wanted to do was we wanted to build the house on stilts. Yes, Jules. Put the house on stilts, and then he said he would close it in, and then he would spray in between this stuff that turns basically to concrete that does not mold. Okay, and once that's set and dried, and basically it would be a basement or a storage, and then he would take the ground, the earth that he moved when he built the place, and push it up against that bottom. So it would look like I was up on a hill and you wouldn't even see that it was 2 floors. So it would actually serve as a shelter in a tornado. Wouldn't that be cool? I should have thought of all this stuff when I was in my 30s, you know. Here I want to do it now. Isn't that cool, John? I love that video. Well, I have no idea why my eyes couldn't catch it, but I just couldn't. Rain, rain, go away. Don't come back for another month or so. I'm gonna catch a cold sitting in this window. You said you were in Upper Mongolia. Yeah. Dang it. Oh, coffee went down the wrong pipe. Oh my goodness. Oh, went down the wrong pipe. Yeah, it is really defined. Why didn't it go viral? Yeah, I know. made a mistake of looking up because I thought I saw lightning, so I looked up just as I was swallowing. It went down the wrong pipe. Ugh. Hollow tree. Oh, that sounds cool. Where you going, Tommy? You going to Australia? Good night again, John. Oh gosh, that's funny. Hi, Michael. Graveyard. Something graveyard. There's the link. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, John. Woohoo! Graveyard hunt. Oh, you too kill me. Yeah, they wanna share each other's. Oh, yuck. That's yuck. You can't share dentures. Can you? No, you can't. Can you? Oh, yuck. Matt, did you ever have anybody at work that you told them that you wanted their dentures and they gave you that look and you knew you were in trouble? Oh my. Oh my. What is wrong with you guys? Oh my gosh, stop it. You gotta stop it. There's just no way. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't have to deal with that either yet, you know. Yeah, my husband was using those some little kind of tablets that he put in there, and his gums started, he started having problems with his gums. So now I put the peroxide and baking soda in it. He leaves it, and then I put just a touch of the apple cider vinegar, and they blow up and clean them. He loves it. Makes them nice and clean and white, and makes them smell good. Yeah, I remember Tommy. My mom used to do that. She used to chase us with her false teeth. Oh, gosh, that's crazy. Hey, there's some lady on on YouTube that's making hers out of some kind of wax or something. She's making her own teeth. I don't know what she's making. It's not wax, it's something else, but she's making her own false teeth. And she's showing you how to do it right there on YouTube. I think the title was something like, I make my own teeth. I just kind of shook my head. Excuse me, you never know what pops up on YouTube. Ew. Yeah, I don't think they were wax. I'm pretty sure they're not wax. Good night, Irina. They're made out of something else, but she mixed wax in them, and I remember that, but I don't remember what they were made out of. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, that it has something to do with that temporary dental paste or something. She made her teeth out of it. I couldn't tell that it was a fake tooth. Yeah, Rick is supposed to leave today. Uh-oh. That won't be good, Pat. Yikes. He won't be very happy. But then again, him and Jay, knowing the way they are, they'll probably just stay on the water anyway. For Rick, it'll be better than working. Poor guy is burned out, I think. They're going to the Ohio River. Rick and Jay are to go fishing. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't like the hole where they took the tooth out. It makes me crazy. I have almost all my teeth. That's pretty blessed for 63. Especially since my husband and my mom both had false teeth before they were 20. Time for my water. Oh, this is heavenly. He doesn't have wooden legs. Oh, Matt. You were so bad. I'm going to get my vitamins. You guys stay here and behave yourselves. Don't anybody get in trouble while I'm gone. Matt, you're silly. Do you hear me? Behave yourselves. I'll be right back. You guys are so bad. Boy, the rain's coming down again. You know what? Pat will tell me everything you guys said. She will. Aha. Aha. I wonder how much, Pat's not a fiddler. I wonder how much water now is in the river. She's gonna get you, Matt. Oh, this is crazy. Go away. I don't want any more rain. My yard is flooded. Really, Tommy? Oh. I can't go outside. I can't do nothing. No, you're not the snitch. You're the same one. Man, my phone's getting wet. Good thing it's an iPhone. I dropped this phone in solid water and it's still ticking. So your fingers do work, huh, Tony? You were the fastest one to say it wasn't you. We'll just follow your videos, Matt. We'll find you. You forgot to give us clues. He's a bat like the rest of us. Tell him, Pat. You tell him. Try a little bit. I think I will do that. I think here I am going back. My own brain's sending me backwards. I think what I'm going to do is set up a recorder and record this rain. Maybe it'll help me sleep. No, you don't, Matt. You're fibbing. You gotta see the street here, guys. You gotta see my yard. Oh my gosh. A weapon? While a weapon? Yeah, I'm gonna have to take you guys with me when I take the drone out for the first time and see if I can play with it. That should be an hysterical video. I'll have Lizzie camcord while I'm trying to make the drone work. It probably won't last but 5 seconds. It'll be in a tree somewhere. Hey, we saw a drone above Fort Chaffee. It was huge. I mean, absolutely huge. It wasn't a little drone like Lisa's. It was a big drone. That's Lisa from Texas YouTuber. She came up to the property and I let her drone. There's a whole bunch of them that I haven't posted because I'm in them. Tommy. Is she gonna stick with that? Oh, my phone's getting rained on. Ooh, it's coming down in buckets. Yeah, I had to move the phone. Anybody got any med questions tonight? Anything you want to know about? I'll get you guys all to start your own apothecaries and make your own stuff. Sweet. Matt. I'm seriously getting sleepy. I don't know why, but tonight the rain is just putting me to sleep. The ones you should have in your house at all time is plantain, oregano, clove, mullein. Those are the most useful. And of course me, cayenne. You can use a lot of those oils as topical stuff for your skin. You know, sores and stuff like that. But there's I'm trying to find somebody that's got, you know, the mouth sores, the herpes virus, whatever it is, on your lips. I'm trying to find somebody who has that so I can do an experiment with the plantain. Because after doing some research on it, if you mix plantain with clove oil and oil of oregano, yeah, and you put a drop of it on it, apparently, according to that, within 24 hours, it's gone. But I was talking to somebody who has a naturopathic office, and they said that if you take oil of oregano and put it on your tailbone, every single day, I think it's for 6 months, that you will actually kill the virus completely. But I gotta find somebody who breaks out. You know, I gotta find somebody who has it so I can try it on them. I just don't know anybody. But if that works, that's another thing to put on, you know. Not everybody's gonna tell you they have herpes, though. Because, my gosh, I mean, it is pretty common with, you know, people get those mouth sores all the time. No, Matt, it's not. Yeah, clove oil, oregano, mullein, plantain. All those are inflammatory. You know, so is arthritis and so is fibromyalgia. It's all inflammation. You pH balance your body, you'll get rid of the inflammation. And viruses, I'm telling you, the best way to get rid of any kind of virus is clove and or oregano. Aw, Tommy, that's cute. I can't stand going online and seeing, when I'm on YouTube, looking up a new plant, something I haven't heard of. What do you do with what, Cajun? I mean, Jules, what do you do with what? Matt, behave yourself. You are going to get grounded. The oils are used for different things at different times. And yeah, you have to buy the food grade of them and you have to use them. Or you can mix them with, coconut oil or something else. Gerson's one of them, yeah. Clove and oregano oil, you use clove on your teeth, or you can use it on your skin. But yeah, you use them at different times, Jules. They're just good to have in case you need them. And you get the food grade so you can put the drops in something and drink it if you're sick. Especially if you get these viruses that are going around. Do not get the flu vaccine, people. Tell them if you're allergic to eggs or something. Do not get the flu vaccine. They're so dangerous. I have to pass those things out like crazy. It's another thing I don't like doing. Oh, I shouldn't have said that, huh? I just get beat up for that one. Do what you want. I'm going to rephrase that. I will never get the flu vaccine. Never. Ever. Try crushing up a clove, Tommy, and putting it on a wart or a sore. You're going to hear all kinds of stuff, Jules. That's not for the reason. They're trying to use the stem cell research. Yeah. Well, hi, Jason. Yeah, turmeric. We were talking about the tinctures, though. Turmeric I take, and you have to take it with black pepper in order for it to absorb properly. Q-carnum. I have a list of things that you can take on a daily basis. Mine too, but I just tell them I'm allergic to it and that they have to abide by that. Yeah, Belle, did you hear about that, the natural doctor in Florida? They found her dead with a bullet hole in her head. And another one in Florida just disappeared. Yeah, I know. I just thought about that, Jules. Yeah, we'll switch it up so nothing is the same. Like I said, don't want to get on topics of politics and stuff like that. Just we'll change things up. Everybody's entitled to make mistakes in their conversation. Yep. Absolutely. So, how's the weather, guys? Sounds like it might be letting up. Oh, I hope. Put you guys back up here. Yeah, if there was any way that I could show you guys the yard, you would freak out. It is absolutely just soaked. I mean, I've got a river going from the creek on the left side of my house, down my driveway, and right into my garage. Oh, Pat, you can take 2 drops of clove oil, mix it with coconut oil, and if you have any vitamin E oil, I would put at least 4 or 5 drops of vitamin E oil in it. And then what you want to do is you want to warm it up. You want to warm it up, I would say put, you know those, if you have them, you know those warmers that they have for, I guess for candles, that are candle warmers? That's what I put it on because it doesn't get too hot. And then I melt it down, mix it together. Then you put some on your hands and put gloves on, but they can't be rubber gloves or plastic gloves. They have to be material gloves. And the eczema will clear up. You also have to make, you should be taking the garlic pat. You can take the clove oil or the oil of oregano, but if you take that, you want to get that out of your system. Usually, you know what happens to a lot of people? If you do a full body detox, their eczema clears up. I've had quite a few people that's happened with. They did the full body detox, or even a couple of them that didn't do a full body detox, but they started doing the coffee enemas, which we won't discuss that. but their eczema cleared up. There's something in your system that's causing that to break out, so you have to flush that from your system. The full body detoxes are great, but not when you're on a lot of medication. You have to be very careful because your medication, you take it normally and you do a full body detox, you feel like you're sicker than a dog. I mean, it's not easy. You have to prepare yourself for it. I would say do at least a, 3 or 4 day, no, I'm talking about in general, Jules. You do at least a 3 or 4 day fast, and then you have to do 3 or 4 days of a high potency mineral, like maybe kale and some other stuff, and you have to drink that. When you're done doing that and your body levels out, then you do the detox. And then you feel like crap by day 3, and I mean seriously feel like crap. Your face breaks out, you're going to the bathroom all the time, you feel like crap, you're tired. I mean, you get your butt kicked. Then after that's over, you pick right back up again, and for about 3 or 4 months, you feel like you're 10 years younger. Energy, clarity of mind, you sleep better. It's awesome. But it's not easy to do, and people usually quit, after like the 2nd or 3rd day because they feel so bad, so they think something that they're taking is wrong, but actually what it is all those toxins in your body are coming out, and that's what's causing you to be sick. But once they've passed through your system and out your body, you're done. And I would say do a full body detox at least once a year. That's why back in the day, biblically, they had you do fasts, because basically that's the same thing that happened. And people that did long fasts were always looked sickly, and they always felt like crap, and that's why. Night, Tommy. God bless. Sleep well. Yeah, we'll have to get together on email or the phone, Pat, so I can explain to you how to do it. There's some stuff that you need to get, and like I said, it lasts about 10 days, and it's not easy. It is pretty hard, but you can do it. Like I said, day 5, 6, you don't feel good. So I would plan on day 5 or 6 being a weekend where you could just, stay in bed for a day, because you are going to feel like crap. Especially those people that have taken or are on a lot of medication, or they've never had a body cleanse, and they got other problems like yours, Pat, with eczema or other issues. When you have stuff like that your body's telling you that you need to get rid of stuff, that's why you don't have it constantly. That's why it comes and goes, comes and goes. Same thing with people that have herpes. It comes and goes and comes and goes because it's laying dormant in the system and something brings it out. They say, quote unquote, quote, stress does it, but stress is an adrenal response. Your cortisol levels skyrocket, and then causes the stress. And so if that's happening, that means that they are taxed. And if they're taxed, that means there's something causing that. Hi, Diana. So you want to get rid of it. I'm just with you in Epsom Bar. Yeah, all of them. All of them are like that. But you can get rid of stress, not the regular stress, from your job and stuff like that, but you can de-stress by, just relaxing yourself. If I read my Bible, that de-stresses me. I exercise, that de-stresses me. I go to property, that de-stresses me. I could get lost in nights like this, just watching the rain, that de-stresses me. But if I'm having a really bad day, I'll take the Holy Basil or GABA Calm, this stuff called GABA Calm. Oh my goodness, hi Fender. It is the best stuff on the planet. Any of you guys that live in a stress environment and you want something to calm you down because you don't want to take something like Xanax or something like that, get yourself a bottle of GABA Calm. It's G-A-B-A, Calm. This stuff is phenomenal. It is a sublingual, and you can get it in either cherry or orange, but it's a sublingual, and it mellows you out without you even knowing it happened. So, that stuff is phenomenal. And for some reason, they don't know why, but it does cross the blood-brain barrier, which it shouldn't. I think it's the taurine that's in it, because taurine will cross the blood-brain barrier. I get everything on Amazon or at the health food store, hon. Yeah, it happened to me this afternoon too, Belle. I was already on someone else's live chat, and all of a sudden it popped up saying they're live. Oh, I just saw a lightning bug. Well, hello there. Jules, your buddy's back. You haven't gotten one notification yet about anybody's? Did you ring the bell? I just thought I'd tell you that, Jules. Yeah, I don't get them through emails anymore either. That just makes me crazy. Ring, 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 ring. You'll never guess my ringtone is on my phone. Crickets. All right, too much coffee. I'll be right back. Ouch. Almost tripped over my stupid bathroom. Hello. Hi, Tina. No, I didn't trip over the cat. I tripped over my nightgown. Yeah, that was fun. Can't see it. Everything's dark in here. I turned off all the lights. Maddie. Oh, cute. Hi, Matt. Yeah, I haven't popped on there. Yeah, it's crazy, Diana. I turned off the lights so I could see better out here. I don't like the lights behind me. It lights me up then in the window. Oh, I think I would die if I fell out the window and a booger came up and said, "Hey, you alright?" That'd be funny. You guys wouldn't see a thing either. Honestly, you know what I really want? I want them to come up like they did with Kevin and just come up and sit by the fire. I just want them to walk up and just look at me by the fire. They don't have to sit down or nothing, but just accept me that much that they'd come walking up. You know, they always stay in the wood line, you know, except for at night when I'm in the RV, then they run around. But I would really like, and I know, you know, like at the window, but when I'm outside, I think Kevin's occupied. He's been getting his little cars ready for the guys that race them. One of the cars that he built, or one of the vehicles that he built, the remote control ones, took first place, and he's all excited. I'm happy for him. But he's supposed to be here next week, weather permitting. Oh, guys, just pray that next week we have good weather, please. I want to go to the property so bad. He's now in Arkansas, northwest Arkansas. He was in Missouri, but now he's in Arkansas. Hey, they should make a song like that, Matt. Yeah, me too. I actually think it was who was singing it. Yeah, I believe they're cave dwellers, Bender, absolutely. That's what we were talking about, Jules. No, you're not getting a burger. It's too late at night for a burger. I'm listening. You know, sometimes when it's raining like this and I get like zoned out because I'm so at peace. I can almost see the water dripping off the leaves of the trees. Belle, I'm sure you have something better than a hamburger to eat at this time of night. Oh, I was a die-hard rock fan. Metallica, Pink Floyd, Blue Oyster Cult. Yeah. Bruce Springsteen. I met him once in Cleveland. Yeah, me too. I love watching this channel Fender. Does that surprise you, Barry? Oh, remember, I was a bad teenager. Belle? No. I don't care. No, don't listen to Matt either. You're not on his time. It's a horrible time to eat. 3:20. Oh my gosh. Do you plan on going to bed? You know what hamburger will do in your stomach if you go to bed, right? You really don't want to know, do you? Yeah, I listened to all that bad stuff when I was a teenager. The more hard rock it was, the more I liked it. But I was a bad kid. Yeah, all the more. What time are you going to bed? I think the reason I liked so many of those heavy metal bands is because of the guitar playing. I love guitar. I love listening to somebody that really knows how to play it. Well, eat it later on. I seriously wouldn't go to bed with hamburger in my stomach. Forte. Yeah, I love listening to good guitar music. Music to my ears. Who do you think the best guitar player ever was? Of all time that you can think of. Ever. My uncle had a band that sounded just like Chicago. What about Carlos Santana? No, I think I think he's taking a shower. I think he likes the rain. I know even the babies were out on the property when it rained. All this conversation about lately on everybody's Bigfoot channels about the infrasound and the orbs and all the other stuff makes me crazy. Ugh. Yeah, see, I wanted you guys to think of all the names of the guitar players. There's so many. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's just gotten there's hardly any videos I'm watching anymore, you know what I mean, Matt? I just, everything's so controversial, and it's worse than just the normal Sasquatch stuff. And I wonder why people aren't going out like they were, getting some of the videos that they were getting. A lot of the old timers are gone now, a lot of the people that spent a lot of time in the woods. Now it seems like people are running off into the woods trying to get pictures, and I don't know, just things seem like they're changing. You notice there's not a whole bunch of really good videos out anymore. It's all about the right, Thunder. It's all about the other stuff, you know. There's a lot of people that see stuff in photographs that I just can't. Maybe I'm blind. Maybe they're there and I just don't see them. I don't know. I'm almost burned out. You know, I could sit here with, I'm not saying anything about my live chat at night, but if I didn't do the live chat about the other stuff and we didn't just sit and jaw jack with each other, I could just sit here all night, every night, and just listen to them and not ever say a word to anybody, you know? Yeah, that's, like I said, that's another reason I really, really, really wanted to go to the property or live on the property, because I would actually be because there's a lot of things that I have that I want for research. You know, one of the biggest things that I am talking to people about, what I ask them in certain areas is, I want to know the smell or the color, the look. I want to know if it's a certain area. I don't want to hear about this other stuff anymore. I don't know, I'm just not interested. I want to sit down with one, and that requires me to be by myself. I've been talking to this guy now for about 2 weeks that says they're on his property, and he goes outside and they come right out of the wood line, yet doesn't have one YouTube channel. He doesn't have anything like that. He sent me a couple pictures. No, I don't know. That's the whole point, Matt. I don't say that I'm a researcher, you know. They live on the property, when I'm there. But I don't go out researching anymore. I was going to a lot of places around here, and I have gone to people's houses that have them on the property to help them. But I don't have anything written down. That's what a researcher does. They write everything down and they take notes. I didn't do any of that. But I consider myself a researcher because I wanted to know and I wanted to help people. But now I'm not going to those places because, of all the changes here, especially the financial changes. I can't afford to do it anymore. But that doesn't mean that I'm not still interested in the conversation. But now all the conversations on most of the chats are all about whether or not that they are extraterrestrials or the woo factor, or that's all the conversation is. And we don't know. I don't know anybody who jumped out of a portal and gave us proof, I don't know anything about any of that stuff. I don't think I want to know. Honestly, I like what goes on, but what if it changes? I tell everybody it changes, but I'm seeing an orb, so I believe in them, but I don't know what they are, and I don't plan on going and searching orbs. I would like to go out, get as much activity as I can, post what I can, tell my story, learn as much as I can. You got a book? What, did you write it or did you buy one? Did you write a book, Fender, or did you buy a book from somebody? What book? You know, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not calling anybody names. I'm not saying anything about the people that are talking about it. I'm just not interested in it anymore, you know? I mean, I think I just want to find this stuff out for myself. I don't want to listen to it. It's just not, it doesn't, I don't know. I don't want to say it doesn't interest me. It just doesn't interest me. I like the one-on-one interaction. I like it when the babies play, you know? I know, that's what I'm saying, Jason. I'm not going to call anybody a liar for it, you know? I'm not going to say, you know, when they tell me, you know, hey, I saw one and it disappeared, I'm not going to call them a liar. I'm not going to judge them at all. It's just, all the channels are into it, and I just want to move past that. That's what I think, Matt, you know? I mean, when I tell you guys about my story, you know, yeah, it's frightening. Yeah, that's the stuff that I do, Fender, you know? That's what I'm talking about. If you know, if I put my stuff out a certain way, you know, I did it to see if I would get any kind of action, and I did. And I've talked to a lot of different Indian people to find out what they did or what they think, but I didn't want it to sway what happened. Yeah, me too, Matt. It doesn't matter to me whether they believe me or not, you know, because I can't prove it, you know, and I'm the type of person that, you know, I don't have any reason to lie to you. You know, I don't know you. Why would I lie to you? That doesn't make any sense to me. You know, I mean, if I wanted to come up with a story, I'd come up with a story about a mythical something that no one's ever heard about, you know? I mean, why would you make up lies about your childhood or about your adulthood? What is the point? I mean, that part I just don't get, you know? Yeah, I want nothing to do with a Ouija board. No, thanks. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I know what happened when I was a teenager with the fire and my aunt back there. I was there. I saw it, you know? We had living proof of it when the guy's shirt was burned. I mean, that was living proof. I mean, that's solid, you know, solidified it in my head. But if they turn around and told somebody else that, they'd think they were crazy, you know, that they found a way of burning it. Other stuff like the Sasquatch, you know, all this other kind of stuff that goes on. I can't explain this to people that haven't gone through it before unless they're totally interested. And there's no reason to even, you know, beef up the story. I mean, look at it this way. Why would you elaborate, not even elaborate, why would you add to your story? Because seeing them is story enough. You get my point? What would be the point of adding a bunch of stuff to it to make it sound better? Just the reality of actually seeing one is enough. And if you can't say to somebody, I saw this thing face to face, and if they want to call you a liar, then so be it. You're never going to convince them, ever. You're never going to convince them until it happens to them. But the rest of the stuff that's added to it, I just, you know, I just don't care. I'm not being mean, I don't care. I'm just saying it doesn't change or alter what I've been through. And I just want to share with everybody what I've been through, how I've been doing it, you know, what I do every time I go to the property. it's unbelievable to begin with. Why would you lie to make it more unbelievable? That doesn't make any... See what I'm getting at? That makes no sense to me. Well, I have not had a bad encounter. Praise God, I haven't had a bad encounter. All mine have been, just curiosity on their part, and that's all it is. And here, they come here, I could easily say that every noise out here, in my head, I could tell you that's an owl, or that's a cat, or I've seen coyotes, I've seen bobcat, I've seen foxes. I mean, I know most of the sounds out here. I could be wrong. Eyeshine could be from anything. Owls. Not everything is a Sasquatch, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you everything is. But when they are here and you can feel it, because once you've been around them, you can really feel it. I mean, heck, it's mind-blowing. You get this chill feeling, and you're like, you look around because they're there. It's just the way it goes. And then you put two and two together, you hear a stick break, you hear, breathing. What else is it? I don't know a deer that's going to come walking up behind you when you're walking in the dark and say, hey, I'm here. And that's, 4 feet, not 2. There's no reason to, embellish your conversation. There's just no reason to do it. I don't care. There's a lot of people that say, oh, there's no such thing as experts, but they talk like they're experts. I don't know squat, about who they are, what they are. I don't know anything. Nothing. Yeah, Matt, that's exactly one of the reasons why I asked you guys about monetizing my channel, because I'm not out to make money. It would help me, but I'm not in it for the money. I mean, like that guy we listened to tonight that said that he would shoot one and put... I mean, that's crazy. That is just downright crazy. There's no way. And I don't think I could kill one if my life depended on it, because there's other ones around. I'd still end up dead. People don't know what they're getting into when they make those kind of comments. Then they could... Then here's the other side of that. What if it is the only one? What if it's a lone one? When they shoot it, they actually able to put it on a slab. Then what? You think that's going to go public? Do you think you're actually going to be able to go to the newspaper and say, hey, I don't know that would happen, and I don't know what would happen to that person. They could possibly cover it all up. I don't know. No, we don't know any of that stuff. So all of us are just sitting like on pins and needles waiting for the next event to happen. What's going to happen next? And it gets people, hyper and nervous and excited for letdowns like videos that just show nothing, It makes people cranky. So I like listening to people's stories. I like going to their property to see, what they got going on. But I just don't like the way things are going right now. I'm just kind of out of it. Yeah, that's my problem, Diana. That's why I had a problem asking everybody the other night if they thought that monetizing my channel would be a good idea, because I don't want anybody to think that, I did this way before, and I didn't even know anything about the money involved in it. Cam was the one that got me started on that, but it's not like I would do any more videos than I'm doing now if I got money for it. You see what I'm saying? I would do, if everybody said, no, I don't think monetize is a good idea, I just wouldn't do it. I don't want to lose my friends on here, my family, and what we have going on. You see my point? I'd much rather sit and do what we're doing now than... I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. It just doesn't make any sense to me. BOTG. Oh, yeah. Ouch. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. I'm just on a roll tonight with my rambling. But you guys understand what I mean, though? You know, it's kind of hard. Not everybody is in the position to be able to go out and do this stuff. It takes a long time, and then it takes a long time to do the audio. It takes a long time to do the video. It takes a long time to go out there. It takes money to go out there. And people are doing it in the beginning, you know, as kind of like a hobby or an interest, and all of a sudden they get the activity and they want to do it more often, but it takes them away from work or their family. It's all it's all encompassing, and it can get out of hand. You know, for anybody, it can get out of hand. So you figure less time doing one thing, you know, you make up for it another way. Well, mine, you know, if I was up on the property, it'd be different. You know, if I was living up on the property, I would never monetize my channel. I would never monetize my channel, ever, unless I started a fund with the monetize the channel, put it all towards, you know, gifting it to people that were in need, you know, because I would always do the med chat and stuff like that. But in the situation here, it's a little bit different. You guys all know the situation here, so, you know, that's where I sit as far as that, but I don't want anybody to think that I am doing this for the money, ever. Because that'll never happen. Yeah, if I was able to get that one, I'm pretty sure it was Boo that jumped off that tree, but I showed a picture in one of my videos of that tree that snapped off. He was actually up there on that tree, and I wasn't real close to it. But when I turned around, because I heard a noise, all I saw, and I heard like a real hard crack, and just saw the darkness of it jumping off, and it actually broke that limb. And that's on the back side of my RV. You know, so they love the trees. I mean, they absolutely love the trees, but I would love to be up there. I wouldn't have to worry about nothing if it was up there. The cost of living up there on that property could be a quarter of what compared to what I'm paying here. Everything would be paid for and done. Yeah, I think they do too, Fender. Hi, Tony. You didn't call me, Tony. I don't know. I'm rambling. Ignore me. I get on a roll like that once in a while. Because, you know, I'm the type of person, I've said that myself. Watching a video for a long time, and all of a sudden, now all these commercials, and they're talking about getting monetized, and I'm like, ah. And here I am. But on the bright side, we are going to help people out. If I get monetized, I am going to make a fund to help people out. Yeah, Fender, that I don't ever put the word Sasquatch on, or Bigfoot on my videos, and I have one that Man, I know Boo was right there. The length of his body took up that whole area. You could see his black through the bushes and the grass and the trees, and if you slow it down, it is amazing what you can see. And I don't pay attention to a lot of my videos. That one was just, he was so close that day. He was so close. I just love it. I just love what I'm doing. That's all. I honestly do. I mean, I absolutely love spending time with you guys. I love talking about the natural stuff. I love it when the boogers show up here, up on the property. I can't wait to show you all the new changes. It's like talking to family, you know? I mean, I absolutely love it. And I'm not having bad encounters. I think if I had a bad encounter, I don't think I'd be doing this. You know, I might be doing the med chat and the conversations at night, but I certainly wouldn't be, you know, going up into the property. I don't ever think I'd step foot on the property again if I had a bad encounter. How do I make you rethink your channel content, Bill? Yeah, I haven't found a channel and I didn't do this intentionally. You know, it just happened. That's why I like it. It just happened. You know, we have a night crowd, an early night crowd, a late night crowd. Oh, I can't take myself too seriously. Silly, silly, silly is what I am. What I take seriously is, and you guys all know it, helping other people, doing my med chat. Those are serious. The Sasquatch stuff, man. If I tell you, look, there's eye shine there, and you guys are going deep, there's no eye shine there, I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm gonna say, haha, I gotcha. You know, joke about it, laugh about it. I won't get serious about the Sasquatch stuff. I want you guys to see what I have. I would love to go live up on the property and have you guys listen at night like we're doing here. You guys would love it. You would absolutely love it. There's so much more going on up there than here. Yeah, I hope I don't ever change. You guys are going to have to tell me if I start to change. I hope I don't. But I think at my age, I don't think I will. I think what you got is what you got. You know, I've kind of always been that way. I just am who I am. I have a mean exterior to a lot of people, but I'm soft-hearted. I seriously would give you my last, you know, dime. I'm just, you know, just talking. Let what go to my head? Oh, I am not pop. I can't even get 1,000 subs. November 4th. Oh, heck. Do you know it's actually humbling, guys, when I go on someone else's channel and everybody says, hi, lady, hi, lady? I feel honored. Do you know that? I really feel honored. Good night, Thunder. God bless. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, we'll get there, Tony. It's nice to see you, Fender. Yeah, I think Rick's at the same point we are. There's just so much going on, you know? And I think honestly, I think his boogers are down there at his neighbor's house eating the food and irritating the animals. I think they'll do that until they get bored and then they'll go back to Rick. Because they still let him know they're around. It's almost 4 o'clock again, guys. And that kitty's back. Yeah, we are. Yeah, I really like the camaraderie, you know. I'm very happy and blessed to have all you guys. You know, we sit here and talk about all kinds of stuff. I think we have a good time. And sometimes it's calming and relaxing, and sometimes it's crazy and wild, but, you know, I enjoy it. I sleep better when I do sleep. And I like to smile, you know, I do. You guys make me laugh. Some of you do anyway. Some of you make me cry, but it's good for you. I'm just glad we all found each other, you know, either through Rick's channel, and most of us found each other through Rick's channel. And we just got to show that boy a lot of love. You know, I'm sure it's different for him not having all the activity that he had before. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of natural stuff out there that I don't know anything about. You know, I'll look. Exactly, Matt. You know, that's what I'm getting at. You know, even if none of the other stuff happened, you know, we all have each other here, one way or another, you know, whatever it is the conversation will be, whether it's boogers or med or whatever, you know, we have each other to talk to. You know, at night, we're all night owls. Some place to go, you know, where you feel like you're accepted. And I don't know most of you guys' personal stuff. You guys know some of mine, but you know what I mean? You're safe here. Yeah, a lot of people came here via Rick. Right, it starts at home, you know. This isn't just a temporary walk for me, you know. This is where I want to be. You know, the old adage, stop and smell the roses. You know, people don't take time out just to really sit and listen, you know, listen to the wind, listen to the trees, listen to each other. You know, it just doesn't happen a whole bunch. Everybody's too busy. And this is perfect. It's quiet. It's at night. Everybody's sleeping except for us. It's peaceful, relaxing. Good way to end the night, I think. Plus, I get to irritate you guys, and that's always fun. Yeah, me too, Matt. I agree, Diana. It's complicated. That's gonna be fun. I'm looking at my driveway. Yeah, don't stop your videos, Matt. I love them. Did you guys hear that clicking? I'll be. What hazard lights? I don't have any hazard lights on. Tell me you guys heard that click across the street. No, not that drip. Oh, I have to go back. It's clear. Yeah, I hear the tick, 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 tick. It was right before I went, because I heard it. Bedtime for the boogers. Yeah. Tick, 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 tick. And now you all go to sleep. The sound of rain is hypnotizing. Good night, Jules. Oh, there won't be any more. I'm going to go ahead and end it. I always end it at 4 o'clock anyway. Good, I'm proud of you, Belle. Hamburger is definitely one of the wrong things to eat before you go to bed. Okay, good night, everyone. It is 4 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and go anyway. So I hope you guys have a blessed day, blessed night. Sleep well. God bless you all. Love you. And I'll see you on the next one. All right, hurry up. You guys gotta go. You go first. And Mark said go. All right, good night, guys. I'll see ya.